We're really glad you're joining us today. I'm Tom.
And I'm Amy. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. We love having these daily discussions with you.
We do. And Thursdays, well, Thursdays are a bit special here. We dedicate them to, conversations about famous people, legends, really, and the kind of impact they've had.
Exactly. And today, we're diving into a name pretty much everyone knows, Michael Jordan.
Ah, MJ.
Yep. We're going to unpack his whole journey, starting from his early life, his college days, right through that incredible NBA dominance.
And those surprising detours, too.
Oh, yeah, definitely those. And his legacy, both on the court and, well, everywhere else. We'll look at what made him such a global icon using articles, bios, the works.
Okay, let's get into it. Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
Well,
born February 17th, 1963, Brooklyn, New York. Surprisingly, to some, maybe.
right, not North Carolina originally. He was the fourth of 5 kids. His dad, James, was a mechanic, and his mom, Dolores, worked at a bank.
And they moved pretty quickly, right, to Wilmington, North Carolina, seeking a safer place for the family.
That's right. And it's interesting, his early sports interest, it wasn't basketball initially.
Yeah.
No, sources say baseball was his first love. He'd play catch with his dad all the time. His dad loved baseball, too.
Huh. So how did basketball happen?
It was really about his older brother, Larry. Michael idolized him, and Larry played basketball. So Michael started playing to be like Larry, to, follow in his footsteps. That competitive drive started right there, trying to catch up.
Wow. And then at high school, that famous story, being cut from the varsity team.
Yeah, Laney High School. As a sophomore, they said he was, quote, raw and undersized. Can you imagine?
It's almost unbelievable knowing what came next.
But that rejection, it lit a fire, didn't it?
Totally. He grew, 4 inches that next summer? But more than that, he just practiced constantly, obsessively.
Became unstoppable. Averaged 25 points a game his last 2 years. Made the McDonald's All-American team.
An incredible turnaround. Just pure determination, proving people wrong. That became his signature, really.
So then college. University of North Carolina. UNC. Under the legendary Dean Smith. And he made an impact right away. An ACC Freshman of the Year.
But the big moment.
Yeah.
The shot.
Oh, yeah. The 1982 NCAA championship game against Georgetown. Game-winning shot. Seconds left.
He himself called it the major turning point in his career.
Absolutely. It was that first real glimpse of clutch performance on a massive stage. Still gives you chills watching it.
He definitely seemed destined for the pros after that.
Yeah.
Left UNC early for the '84 draft. Won the Naismith Award.
He did leave early, but get this, he actually went back in '86 to finish his degree.
Oh, I didn't know that. In what?
Geography. Apparently he was interested in meteorology, too. Shows there was more to him than just hoops.
That's fascinating. Okay, so the 1984 NBA draft, he wasn't the first pick.
No, third overall.
No.
By the Chicago Bulls. Hakeem Olajuwon went first to Houston.
And Sam Bowie went second to Portland.
Right. And that Portland pick, it's still talked about as maybe one of the biggest draft mistakes ever.
They needed a center, supposedly, even though they had Clyde Drexler.
That was the rationale. Need over best available talent. It let Jordan fall right into Chicago's lap. History changed right there.
So, okay, he lands in Chicago. Here's where it really gets interesting. His NBA arrival.
Instant impact. Averaged over 28 points as rookie. Rookie of the year, all-star. Just phenomenal.
But there was that weird freeze-out thing in the All-Star game.
Yeah, rumors that some veterans may be feeling a bit threatened by this super popular rookie. Didn't pass him the ball much, kind of petty in hindsight.
Didn't seem to slow him down much, though.
Not really. And then you have these moments, like in Italy, August '85, a Nike exhibition game.
Oh, the backboard shatter.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Shattered the backboard on a dunk. Just raw power. Became iconic.
But then his second season, the injury.
Yeah, broke his foot, missed 64 games. It was a major setback.
But he came back for the playoffs. Against the Celtics, no less.
And dropped 63 points in Game 2, a playoff record that still stands, I think, against one of the best teams ever.
That's when Larry Bird said the famous line.
God disguised as Michael Jordan. I mean, coming from Bird, that tells you everything. It was just otherworldly.
And he wasn't just scoring. 1988 was huge.
Right. First MVP award and Defensive Player of the Year in the same season.
First player ever to do that. Showed his complete dominance, both ends of the floor.
But even with all that individual brilliance, there was a hurdle.
The Pistons.
The bad boy Pistons. From 87 to 90, they were the roadblock. Implemented the Jordan rules.
Which was basically beat him up.
Pretty much physical defense, double teams, triple teams sometimes. Just make life miserable for him, deny him the ball, foul him hard. It worked for a while.
Force the Bulls to adapt, right? Enter Phil Jackson in the triangle offense.
Exactly. A system focused on team play, ball movement, not just Jordan isolating. And MJ, well, he was apparently a bit reluctant at first.
Had to give up some control.
Yeah, but he bought in. And that shift, his willingness to trust the system and his teammates, that was key. It elevated the whole team.
And led to the first three-peat, 91, 92, 93.
Dynasty time. First against Magic and the Lakers. Remember that incredible mid-air hand switch layup?
Unforgettable. Then Portland with Clyde Drexler.
And the famous shrug game 1 of the finals. He hit 6 threes in the first half and just shrugged like even he couldn't believe it.
And then the Suns in 93. Averaged 41 points in the finals, a record, just unbelievable dominance.
And then, bam, he retires October 6, 1993. Just shocked everyone.
Yeah, I remember that. It was huge news. Why?
He cited exhaustion, physically and mentally drained from the game, the fame. But it was also, well, his father.
His dad had been murdered just a few months before. Horrible tragedy.
July 23rd, 1993, carjacking. Found later. Just devastating. Michael said the joy had gone out of the game for him.
And he pursued baseball, his father's dream for him.
Yeah, signed with the Chicago White Sox system, a way to connect with his dad, maybe find something new.
So he goes off to play minor league baseball. Birmingham Barons, Double-A.
Batted .202. It wasn't exactly a seamless transition, athletically speaking. Also played for the Scottsdale Scorpions.
And during this baseball stint, the Bulls retired his number 23 jersey while he was playing another sport.
Shows how much he meant, right, even when he was gone. But he wasn't gone for long.
March 18, 1995. The 2 words.
I'm back. That simple facts. Sent shockwaves again.
Came back wearing number 45 initially.
His baseball number, yeah. Led to some fines for changing numbers mid-season, even for shoe colors.
And remember that comment after the playoff loss to Orlando? Nick Anderson?
Oh, yeah. Number 45 doesn't explode like number 23 used to. Ouch.
You just knew that would fuel him.
Absolutely. That comment, his own drive, plus the Bulls added Dennis Rodman.
And the next season? History. 72 wins and 10 losses. An unbelievable record.
Just dominant. Led to the 4th championship against Seattle, and you saw the emotion then.
Clutching the ball on the floor, crying. His first title since his father died. Powerful stuff.
Set the stage for the second three-peat. 96 to 98. More iconic moments.
Like the flu game.
Game 5, 97 finals against Utah. Visibly sick, feverish, dehydrated, drops 38 points. Practically carried off the court. Just sheer will.
Incredible. And then the perfect ending to the second run. The last shot.
Game 6, 98 finals, again against Utah. Down 1, final seconds. Crossover on Brian Russell.
People still argue about the push-off.
They do, but it wasn't called. Swish, ball game, championship number 6, perfect storybook ending. Or so we thought.
Second retirement, January 1999.
Yeah.
Said he was 99.9% sure he wouldn't play again.
That 0.1%, huh? He couldn't stay away completely. Came back in 2000, but as an executive first.
Part owner and president of basketball operations for the Washington Wizards.
Then the final playing comeback, 2001 to 2003, with the Wizards.
And he donated his entire salary those years, right, to 9/11 relief efforts.
He did a really significant gesture. His final game was in Philly in 2003.
And the Miami Heat retired as number 23. Even though he never played for them.
Speaks volumes about his league-wide impact, doesn't it? Just total respect.
So let's talk legacy. What does it all mean now? The stats alone are just staggering.
They really are. Led the league in scoring 10 times, that's a record. 7 consecutive scoring titles, tied Wilt Chamberlain.
Highest career scoring average in the regular season and the playoffs. Still holds those records.
And the accolades. Okay, deep breath. 6 NBA championships, 6 finals MVPs, that's another record. 5 regular season MVPs. Defensive Player of the Year.
2 Hall of Fame inductions, individually and for the Dream Team.
And they renamed the MVP trophy after him in 2022. Plus, ESPN named him the greatest North American athlete of the 20th century. Hard to argue.
Beyond the court numbers, his cultural impact,
yeah,
it's massive. He basically took the NBA global in the 80s and 90s.
Absolutely. And the Air Jordan sneakers. Nike took a chance in '84, and it created a cultural phenomenon that's still huge today, revolutionized sports marketing.
Plus Space Jam and the Last Dance documentary recently, giving everyone that inside look.
That access was incredible. 500 hours of footage. Showed the intensity, the drive, everything.
And he's been incredibly successful after playing, too. business ventures.
Yeah, became the first ex-player to be a majority owner of an NBA team, the Charlotte Bobcats, now Hornets.
Sold his stake recently for a reported, what, $3 billion?
Around that, yeah. Huge return. Shows his business sense. He's also got a NASCAR team, car dealerships, restaurants. He built an empire.
We should probably touch on the gambling aspect, too, as it comes up in sources.
Right. He himself admitted making some reckless decisions, as he put it, with gambling, but he always maintained it never affected his livelihood or family.
And the NBA commissioner at the time, David Stern, always denied those rumors that the '93 retirement was some kind of secret suspension over gambling.
Correct. Stern was firm on that. It's part of the narrative, but the official stance was always clear. We're just relaying what the sources and individuals involved have stated.
Absolutely. And finally, his philanthropy. It's pretty extensive.
It really is. Chief Wish Ambassador for Make-A-Wish granted hundreds of wishes, donated $10 million for his 60th birthday.
Wow. And the health clinics in North Carolina.
Yes, the Novant Health Michael Jordan Family Clinics. Huge impact on community healthcare there. And he pledged $100 million over 10 years to organizations fighting for racial equality and social justice.
Awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2016. Just an immense, multifaceted legacy.
Truly. Athlete, icon, businessman, philanthropist.
Well, thank you for joining us on this exploration of Michael Jordan's life. What a story.
It really is. You know, his story is so much about relentless pursuit, not just in sports, but pursuing dreams his own, his father's. It makes you wonder.
Yeah.
Well, when you reach the absolute top in one thing, how much of that drive, that same fire, carries over to the next challenge? And what is it that motivates those really unexpected turns, like going into baseball or ownership?
It's a great question to think about. What keeps that fire burning after you've already conquered the world?
Exactly. Something for you all to ponder.
Indeed. Thanks again for the amazing insights, and thank you, our listeners, for being with us today.
Please join us again tomorrow. We'll be diving into a really fascinating book.
You definitely won't want to miss that. So make sure you hit subscribe so you catch all our daily episodes. We'll talk to you next time.